Okay, these are solutions for writing and balancing chemical equations practice. Initially, we're just writing word equations. So magnesium burns in air, magnesium metal burns in air to create magnesium oxide. Word equation only. Okay, for our first one we've got magnesium metal, which is a solid, burning in air. Well, the component of air that burns is the oxygen, and that's a gas, and we're told that it forms magnesium oxide. We're not told what the state of the magnesium oxide is, so we cannot include that information. Next. Okay, on the next one we've got water decomposing using electrical current. This is called electrolysis, forming hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So the actual chemical name for water is dihydrogen monoxide, H2O, and we're showing it forming gaseous hydrogen and gaseous oxygen. In some cases, a little symbol indicating that this was done via electricity is put over the arrow, but that's not necessary. Okay, moving on. Okay, and for the last of this set, we have zinc, which we're told is a metal, so that's a solid, reacting with hydrochloric acid. Acids are always in aqueous solution, and that forms zinc chloride. We're not told what state the zinc chloride is in, and hydrogen gas. Okay, moving on. Okay, in the next three, you're asked to write a word equation and then a formula equation. So we're not even balancing yet, just a word equation and a formula equation. Alright, for our word equation, for number 4, we have iron 2 carbonate in aqueous solution plus calcium nitrate in aqueous solution form calcium carbonate solid and iron 2 nitrate in aqueous solution. Okay, to write the formula equation, we're simply going to replace every name of a chemical with the formula for that chemical. For our formula equation, we have FeCO3 aqueous plus CaNO3 2 times aqueous yields CaCO3 solid plus FeNO3 2 times aqueous. You'll note that I put the ions up here, but if you can possibly do those off to the side, you should. You don't want those to appear as part of your formula or balanced chemical equation. Those are just a side note to yourself to help you write correct formulas. Okay, moving to the next one. Okay, our word equation for the next one is copper 2 oxide aqueous plus nitric acid. Acids are always aqueous. Yields copper 2 nitrate in aqueous solution plus copper, solid copper plus dihydrogen monoxide. And though we're not told, we can safely assume that if the dihydrogen monoxide or water is given as water rather than water vapor, it is forming as a liquid. Now it's time to write your formulas. Okay, so we now have CuO aqueous plus HNO3 aqueous yields CuNO3 2 times aqueous plus Cu solid plus H2O liquid. You'll note that there are only a few for which we even had to write, the ions to figure them out. The nitric acid is a lookup until you have it memorized, HNO3. Copper metal appears as simply Cu, and dihydrogen monoxide, you know. Alright, moving on to the last of this set. Okay, so we're told that solid aluminum and solid iron 3 oxide react to form solid aluminum oxide and solid iron metal. This is actually called a thermite reaction. Let's do the word equation first. Okay, for our word equation we have aluminum solid plus iron 3 oxide solid yield aluminum oxide solid plus iron solid. So now to write the formula equation, we replace each word with the formula. Alright, we have Al solid plus Fe2O3 solid yields Al2O3 solid plus FeS. Again, I've written these up here for ease of formula writing, but if you can do them off to the side, you should, as you don't want them to interfere with your formula equation. Remember that formulas have subscripts, not superscripts. Superscripts are reserved for charges. I'll stop this recording and do a separate recording for the last part, for the last 3 questions.